Alright, I would like to begin by giving all praises to Yahweh, Basham Yahushai, Basham Rukakodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Salutation to the men that push this word in sincerity and in all truth. This is one piece of GMS Trinidad West, Brother Koda. Just come to give a faith and hope that it be edifying to the nation of Israel. Alright. Now, today's lesson is entitled Iniquity Will Be Purged. Because when you look around in the world today, you're seeing where people willingly giving themselves over to iniquity. Alright? And feeling that, that is the next best thing, or that is the way of life, to anger the Lord. Because by you committing iniquity, you are actually angering the God of the heavens, the King of the universe, the God that was responsible for creating you. You're actually angering that God to wrath against you, by giving yourself over to iniquity. Alright? So I just want to bring forth a little vid here just to show an example, alright, of giving yourself over to iniquity. Because the reason why you will see like the other nations doing these things is to get Israel to go off. You understand? Because there are even the reason why Esau introduced in school that if a boy want to be a girl, he could go ahead and be a girl, or if a girl want to be a boy, she could do that. Alright? It's because it's to bring chaos among Israel. Is Israel they're trying to conquer? Because if it is to get Israel to go off, you understand, then they could mock the Lord. Hey, look at what the Lord's chosen people doing. You understand? Because they themselves know that these things is wrong. Alright? They themselves know that these things is against scripture. Alright? So I just want to bring a vid here, just to show a little more on basically what this lesson is about.
Cute.
But I'm
Everyone.
not lady.
You're not a lady?
Yes,
What are you?
I'm lady boy. And you don't believe me?
You are not a lady, are you?
I'm
No.
lady boy.
Really?
Yes.
You are gorgeous. Cute.
But I'm not.
Alright? So that was just a vid to show, because I don't know even if they call it a she or a he or what, so I will call it a it. The it was actually telling the man that he is not a lady. You understand? And to show you how vile Esau is, right? Now, if a Jake man in his right mind hear a woman saying that, he go and curse on she immediately. You understand? Yeah. He go and burn out that, because Jake men, alright, especially them that in the truth, them don't want nothing to do with these kind of immoral acts, these kind of wicked acts, alright, because it's a wicked thing for you to change your body into a woman, and the Lord created you as a man, alright. But here you have Esau. It's like if Esau's socks start to get wet in his pants, alright, because even though he hear the it saying that he is not a lady, alright, what did Esau do? Esau hugged them up and say, you're not a lady boy, are you? You understand? It shows you basically that Esau was done visioning himself, alright, committing sexual acts with this vile person, alright? And these things is not scriptural, alright? The Lord have judgment for a man changing his sex or a woman changing her sex, and for the men that like these type of people. Alright? The scripture say, let me see if I get that quickly. Just bear with me 1 second. Alright, this is the book of Sirach 8, and I read at verse 11. It says, envy not the glory of a sinner, for thou knowest not what shall be his end. Delight not in the things that the ungodly have pleasure in, but remember they shall not go unpunished unto their graves. Alright? Yeah. Because it have men who will be seeing these things and want to do these things. Alright? Because Israel is a stiff-necked people, and Israel love to follow after bad company. Alright? This is Isaiah 13 and 11. It says, and I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity. Alright? When you look up the word iniquity, it goes divination from what is right, which meaning you're diverting from the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh, because these laws is right. Alright? By these laws we're supposed to live, you know, and our faith in Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Gross injustice, sin, wickedness. Alright? It's a wicked thing for a man to change his sex into a woman. That is a wicked thing. That is you telling the Creator that you're not pleased with what He made you as. Alright? Shall the potter say, shall the clay say to him that made it, why hast thou made me thus? That is like what you're doing. You understand? Lord, will you make me a man for? Me and like this now, I'm going to change myself into a woman. That is what these vile men doing. But not knowing that they're going to get recompense for their actions. You understand? So it says, and the wickedness of their iniquity, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, because it was proud. All right, she says she's not a lady, and she was proud of it. You understand? You see it in her face that she was proud of it. All right, so reading on in the Isaiah 13 and 11, it says, I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and I will lay low the haughty for the terrible of the terrible. All right? It's the book of Isaiah 3 and 11. It says, as for my people, 3 and 11, it says, woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hand shall be given him. Alright, so all these people who given into sin in this era and feeling that everything will go good with them, the scriptures say, woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hand shall be given him. Alright? And where's the reward of your hands? You're doing wickedly, so wicked gonna be your reward. You understand? I shouldn't say wicked gonna be a reward, but evil, because when you examine the word evil, it just means bad. The Lord gonna cause evil to come upon you. Alright? This is the book of Romans. Romans 1, I read at 24. It says, wherefore Yahweh gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts. Alright, you're lusting to be a man when you was born a woman, or you're lusting to be a woman and you were created a man. Alright, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves. Verse 26, it says, for this cause Yahweh gave them over to vile affections. Alright, that is why all kind of diseases does be found in their body. Alright, For even their woman did change the natural use into which is against nature. What is against nature? Alright? The woman changing herself into a man. You understand? That is against nature. And having sex with a woman, having sex with a woman, and a man lying with a man. These things is against nature. Alright? Where's another thing that is against nature? A man cutting off his rod and making it into a vagina. Alright? These things is against nature. These things is against the scriptures. Alright? And you will hear, I will read on down, and you will hear basically what will happen to people following after this road. Alright? And likewise also the men leaving the natural use of the woman. Alright? Where's the natural use of the woman? To have sex with her. That is the natural use. Burn in their lust one to another, men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error, which is meat. You understand? Where is that recompense? Diseases, death. You understand? The Lord causing these men to stumble upon vile men who will basically do them hurt and bring them to the grave. You understand? Yeah. People who going after this road, you will find these people, alright, eating of the fruits of the flesh. You know? Which if you read Romans 1, 29, 30 and 31, it tells you all the fruits of the flesh. You understand? Yeah. So verse 32, it says, who knowing the judgment of God, that they which commit such things are worthy of death, not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them. You understand? Yeah. So all these who change in the bodies and these kind of vile thing, all right, the way how things going right now, you don't even know if a woman is really a woman. If she was born a woman, it's like if a woman had to come with a birth certificate to show you that, hey, I was born a female. So it's okay to dive in. You understand? Because you don't know right now, you don't even know who is man from man and who is woman from woman. You understand? But all who do these vile things, they are worthy of death. Alright? And the Most High will basically take out such a person. Ephesians 5 and 6, it says, let no man deceive you with vain words, for because of these things cometh the wrath of Yahweh upon the children of disobedience. Alright? And how you become the children of disobedience? Because you're disobeying the scriptures. Alright? The scriptures telling you that a man not supposed to lie with a man, but you don't want to hear that. You want experience. You understand? Yeah. Look, verse 7 say, be not ye therefore partakers with them. Alright? Yeah. Though you see a man want to change his sex into a woman, don't be partakers with them. Because even when you examine this video here with this, he, she, alright? Even when you examine this video, later down in the video, because this was an early clip in here, later down in the video, right? The abomination, right, single out other abominations who did the same thing that she did. You understand? Which is change his body into a woman. Because he pointed at another it and saying that he also is a lady boy. You understand? He also is a lady boy. Alright? And none other than Esau loved these kind of people, because look at what he did. He went and he hugged up the man. You understand? You're not a lady boy, are you? He done thinking vile, immoral thoughts already concerning this abomination. Alright? This is the book of Leviticus 20 and verse 13. It says, if a man also lie with mankind, as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. If no but or no maybe. This is something to be surely put to death. And let me just put this out. We are not saying that anyone is to go and take up arms and put anyone to death. Alright? But we're just showing that these things are not supposed to be done in the earth because of the commandments of Yahweh Shai. Because when Yahweh Shai set up his kingdom, it ain't going to have no man lying with man or no woman lying with woman. Or no man putting his rod in a dog or a snake or a rat. You understand? It ain't going to have these things. You understand? Because in the kingdom of Yahweh Shai, men who ever commit such abomination will surely be put to death. You understand? But in this kingdom of Esau allowed these things to go on. You understand? Because he also is a vile, immoral person. You understand? He loves these kinds of things. Alright? So it say, both of them have committed an abomination, they shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. And in the later days, when the King of Glory stepped through into this vile place, alright, these people going and be put to death via the Lord going and take these people out. He's going to take the wicked out from among the righteous. You understand? This is 1 Corinthians 6 and verse 9. It says, know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of heaven, of God? Alright? Yeah. And how you become unrighteous? By doing adverse to the scriptures. Alright? By doing contrary to what it is the Lord tell you to do. Alright? That is how you become unrighteous. Alright? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, or idolaters, or adulterers, or effeminate, or abusers of themselves with mankind. You understand? Yeah, man lying with man, woman lying with woman. You understand? Yeah. Nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revelers, nor extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of Yahweh. You understand? So this brings me, basically to my last precept in Jude. This is Jude 1 and 7. It says, even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh. Alright? For a man to lie with another man, that is considered strange flesh. Alright? For a woman to change her sex into a man, you understand, she has become vile. For a man to change his sex into a woman, he have become something vile unto the Most High. You understand? Which is worthy of death. Alright? So it say, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh are set forth for an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire. Alright? Yeah, because Sodom and Gomorrah and the 5 cities surrounding that place, they were all engulfed in flames because of the wickedness that used to go on in that place. You understand? And if these people don't change from the wickedness, that is what going to happen to them in this time and that we living in here. Alright? Because prophecy foretold that the earth, Malachi, I think it's Malachi 2 and 1, where it said the earth is going to burn as an oven. You understand? Yeah. That is what going on and go on. So with that, I hope it was, edifying to the house and nation of Israel. You know, I just want to give all praises once again to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kodash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well, salutation to the men that push this word in sincerity and in all truth. Alright, this is one piece of GMS Trinidad, you know, Brother Kodash saying Shalom. Until the next lesson, Shalom.